Welcome to Crypto News and Investigative Reports, CNIR. We are here to educate the urban community on blockchain technology and cryptocurrency assets. Blockchain technology is disrupting our global monetary system. This is one of the greatest transfers of wealth in our lifetime. Don't miss this opportunity. Listen and gain knowledge. Here's our host, Frederick Roberts.
You would come to our website, and then you would just right here hit the news button. And once you click on the news, then um, what would happen is all of our news articles will come up. And actually, I just finished a couple of articles, writing a couple of articles that I want to share with you. But before I do that, you can also find us. We are on Facebook too. You can find Crypto News and Investigative Report on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter, Crypto News and Investigative Report on Twitter, CNIR _ Bay Area. I've been pretty political on my lately. I've been pretty political on our Twitter page because of what's happening globally right now with the death of George Floyd. But you can catch us on Facebook. I do all of the cryptocurrency stuff on Facebook as well. We have a page, but man, there's some breaking news. Ripple is all in the news today, and I'm kind of not quite sure what's going on with Ripple. It says Ripple CEO explains why they chose to go with fiat to fiat transactions before transitioning to on-demand liquidity. That's that's kind of, it's putting a lot of people, making a lot of people in the XRP community feel uneasy because it kind of sounds like something's going on behind behind the scenes. So when we went to let me see, I was trying to scroll through, yeah, right here. I want to give a shout out to Michael. Michael is who I saw this post by. Michael uh, says Ripple CTO David Schwartz explained the fiat to fiat transactions powered by the ODL product that can work with no XRP infrastructure at all. And that's kind of a tough pill to swallow for XRP holders because you want to, if you've invested in XRP, you want everything that Ripple does, you want them to be able to use that XRP to do it. But I kind of had an idea something like this was going to happen. I hope people find it, and David Schwartz, he tweeted this. I hope people find XRP useful as a payment asset and as a bridge. And wait, what got me is I hope. See that right there? I hope. I hope people find XRP. Oh, I must have clicked on it. Sorry about that, guys. I hope people find XRP useful as a payment asset. What do you mean? You hope? Well, we all, most of the people that own XRP, that was the reason why we bought it, is because we knew that XRP was the best thing for remittances. So I hope people find XRP useful as a payment asset and as a bridge asset. And I mean, that was their claim to fame. And then he starts out with the same thing, I hope. I hope people find the ledger, the XRP ledger, useful as a means of transferring XRP quickly, cheaply, and with censorship resistance, as well as the decentralized exchange, account management, and social credit features. So that's kind of iffy because, you know, we that's what their use case and their niche was, is that those are the things that they did well: payment, bridge, asset. And most of the people in the XRP community, I know, that are on Facebook, that are on Twitter, that's all they talk about is that how XRP is a bridge asset. And he's saying he hoped that people find it. There's a few comments I wanted to read. Um, Sounds like the present has been handed over. Open Pandora's box. All of the barter, zero doubt. You still got some true people, the true store of value. Somebody put, oh, just hit the wall of the NDAs. It's kind of weird what's happening here. I hope you people will find it useful because banks did not. It's amazing. XRP is done. LOL. Um, as per usual, you never actually answer the question. Red. Let me tell you something, my friend. Hope is a dangerous thing. Somebody put XM Euro XM Bank, and I remember that's part of what got me in trouble with the XRP community. Is this Euro XM Bank? I have one of our journalists lives in Africa, and he told me about. He lives in Lagos, and he told me about XM Euro Bank, and I did a video on that a long time ago, and you should go back and check it out. Um, I hope it's more than hope. Somebody wrote, however, we are so quickly to have the CTO of Ripple, Joel Katz, to even engage. We're so lucky to have him to engage them, to even engage us. Most corporates would never entertain the notion. I fear with this much blank, we may end up with a blackout. This guy he doesn't owe an explanation to anybody. So you got some support. Um, I'll read one more. It says, I hope Ripple and company stop playing games about the ODL massive cluster beat this month that gives us all the headache from here to Tokyo in less than 3 seconds. So there's a lot of uneasiness in the there's a lot of uneasiness in, somebody put this isn't promising. So there's a lot going on in the XRP community right now. And my whole thing has been buy the token, hold it, and it's just like anything else. And so here's the article that broke you today. Ripple CEO explains why they chose to go with the fiat transaction before transitioning to ODL. So and then it shows his tweets and there's a lot of concern. Another article that broke out today is the European banks use a stablecoin instead of SWIFT for cross-border transfers, and that made a lot of people in the XRP community happy because anytime they see SWIFT, there's still a SWIFT versus XRP kind of an ideology out there that somehow Ripple will take over, XRP will take over SWIFT. And I remember that from 2017. We all really, really thought that there would have been more signs about that right now. Bank Frick, one of Europe's leading blockchain banks, is ditching SWIFT for Circle's USDC stablecoin. The bank says that the USDC can execute USD payments faster than SWIFT. Circle CEO Jeremy O'Leary says USDC usage in regulated banking is part of a growing trend. Regulated banking. That's an interesting topic there. And then there's a few more things about what's happening and why they want to go with the U.S. coin instead of SWIFT. Let me see. I had a couple other things I wanted to talk about. You can follow us on YouTube. As a matter of fact, this is a YouTube video we're doing right now. So, come on, be one of our subscribers. All we do is try to give out the best news that we can. So we did that. We did this. We did that on Twitter. Once again, you can follow us on Twitter. Yeah, you can follow us on Twitter. I don't have somebody asked me about when I make a video, I don't have a script or anything like that. I just start talking about cryptocurrency. That's what we do. All right. Like I said, you can come to our news page, Crypto News and Investigative Reports, our website, and click news. Canadian regulator. I'll go over this one. This article that we posted. It was the Canadian regulator that says 190 million Quadratic CX collapse, all fraud. This is just one of the most horrific stories regarding cryptocurrency and exchanges. This nearly 18 months after investor lost an estimated 190 million due to the collapse of Canadian-based crypto exchange Quadratic CX, regulators have uncovered what could be the root of the problem. And then they just go into talking about how this whole horrific story caused so much grief, so much headache, so much pain to the people who were on this exchange. This person died with the codes, and it's just $190 million mess. So if you're interested in that, we have you can stop by our website and read this, written by W. Michael, global news correspondent for Crypto News Investigative Reports. We're glad he's on board writing articles for us. News, let's see what else we got. What I really wanted to talk to you about is this other article. Oh, wait, before I go there, I want to talk to you about this virtual currency that I'm just getting into this. I can't even pronounce this right. I'll say Zilliqa. I think that's how it's pronounced. Zilliqa is a high-performance, high-security blockchain platform for enterprises and next-generation applications. I'm starting to hear a lot about this. I'm getting stuff in my inbox. They're going, have you checked that out? Have you checked it out? And I haven't really. I haven't done a deep dive into it. I plan to. Zilliqa, at a glance, we're committed to delivering a scalable and secure platform for developers and enterprises who wish to build decentralized applications. Research brought to life mainnet live since early 2019. So I guess they've been around. Research and development roadmap in 2020. Sharding in practice. Safe by design smart contract language. That's pretty interesting. We'll see how they're doing with that smart contract thing. Blossoming ecosystem, eco-friendly dual mining. Wow. So we got to keep an eye on this. ZIL is your trading symbol. Now available on Binance USA, the widget. You can buy it on Binance. And then when I went to see what they were doing, man, they have an all-time high of 23 cents. Currently, they're, how much are they right now? Here we go. Currently, they're 2 cents. They've been as high as 23 cents. No maximum supply here. They got 125. The total supply is 12 billion, 12.533 billion, and their circulating supply is 9.251 billion. So they're moving pretty good. I mean, and I was looking at their chart for the last 24 hours. It's been really popping. It took a dive here, but it went back up here at 2.0. So this is a token to keep an eye on. I'll find out a little bit more about it. People are asking me about it. And so I'll start digging up, and I'll have a report probably one of the next time I talk. All right, and let's get back to our news page. You click news right here. All you do is click news, and then it gives you, because that's kind of the main thing on our website is our news articles. And last, I'll close with this one. I wrote this article myself. I had a few questions, and I wanted to know about is a mass adoption imminent? Because, back in 2016, 2017, or even prior to that, you had heard so much about blockchain technology, what blockchain could do, how blockchain could do this, that, and the other. And I'm constantly, looking for that day, or that we're getting really super duper close to a mass adoption other than Bitcoin to the general population, especially in America. So I answered some pretty important questions in this. I would call this like a research report. All right, I kind of wrote a research report here on this one. Since the introduction of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, the world is already progressing towards an era of mobile, paperless, and cashless transaction technology advancing at an unprecedented rate. We are currently on the cusp of global mass adoption of cryptocurrency. What is mass adoption? And I really wanted to address this particular question right here. I really wanted to address what is global mass adoption. Okay, I'm getting what is global? Let me get it right. There we go. I wanted to address that question. What is global mass adoption? And I think that's pretty important for any investor because the thing of making a wealthy income off of a virtual currency is that it goes global, right? I mean, take XRP. I mean, their niche is a global niche, right? I mean, they're talking about how fast they can do remittances, how much they can save on Nostro Vostro, and those kinds of things. But you don't hear that conversation that much. You hear more about partnerships and uh, ODL, and you hear more stuff like that. But like I said before, I think in one of my previous videos, it was I was astonished by the super duper use case in Nostril. But I try to take a stab at what is global mass adoption. And as we move on, it says mass adoption means governments around the world embracing the use of a digital asset as a form of payment or the medium of exchange. And the next question is, who owns cryptocurrency? I can tell you that. I take a dive into that, put a paragraph together on that. How many Americans own cryptocurrency? I take a stab at that, and I give you some statistics regarding that. The global governance of cryptocurrency. It says when digital assets, sustainability, and poverty alleviation are tied to the world's democracy, there is a good chance of healing for the world's troubles. If there is a global governance entitled for digital currency, it will likely increase users' access to the financial system through its innovative policy solutions. While the government's fiat currency have been the norm means of exchange, such currency can additionally become problematic and control the corrupt leaders, KYC, AML. Digital currencies, on the other hand, can be elusive when used by those unlawful intentions. Hence, the need for the FATA, a global money laundering terrorist financial watchdog. These are the people who are writing the global rules and guidelines for digital asset. So I talk about that a little bit in this report, and then I jump down to if cryptocurrencies were the only medium of exchange, and then I talk about the issue of privacy, and that is written by me. So Frederick Roberts. So you want to go back and read that. I don't want to read all of the articles. I actually do want you to come by and check out some stuff. But we do have some real good stuff going on. This was John. You know what? And before I go, I just want to share with you that I interviewed John McAfee. I was one of the first people to interview John McAfee, and I discussed with him. Right, it says right here, I discussed Ripple XRP in an interview that I did with him back in '06 and 2019. And I want to let you hear a little bit of that before we bounce.
Yeah. Well, and to go a little further, what do you think about the virtual currency? Ripple is the third largest virtual currency on CoinMarketCap right now. Ripple. Yeah. And the digital currency is XRP. Okay, so, and they have also created 3 suites of software things that they use. One is Xcurrent, and another one that Ripple has is XVIA, and then they have XRapid, which is their virtual currency that they use, and then I think they have something called Xspring. What do you think about the virtual currency XRP? And it's supposed to be the virtual currency that works with banking. What do you think, John?
Listen, you put me on the spot here, my friend.
Oh, okay.
It's not one of my favorite currencies. I'm sorry.
It's not?
No, absolutely not. First of all, I favor hard privacy coins. When I say hard, I mean...
Somebody told me, by the way, John, that you would say that, too. So, I mean, I kind of... Yeah.
Well, I would. Yeah. Because I promise you, privacy coins will be the coins of the future. They have to be. Unless I'm wrong and the entire world does not care if every random stranger can look into your bank account, or the equivalent, meaning your wallet, and see how much money you have, and where it's going, and where it's coming from. Good God Almighty, I'm not happy with that. Right. Now, maybe the Ripple people are, and that's fine with me.
All right, so I wanted you to hear just a little of that regarding how John McAfee responded to Ripple. He actually said it's not a very good token. That's what John said. Don't get mad at me, XRP community. You heard John McAfee say that he did not think that it was a good token for him. He primarily uses his whole belief is that privacy tokens have to be the thing of the future, and you heard him explain why. All right. Until the next time, please go by. You can, like I said, you can follow us at Crypto News and Investigative Reports, blockchain.com, CNIRBC.com. Anytime, have a good day. If it's nighttime where you are, have a good night. And please stop by our website, crypto news and investigative reports. Thank you for joining me. We'll talk.